Yes, guys. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. We are proudly sponsored by Octagon Blog on X and also EasyStorage.com. So check them out. They make beautiful jackets like this. Absolutely amazing. So check them
For
out. They
that.
make some fantastic kit and caboodle. It's really worth checking them out. And Easy Storage is your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. They handle your stuff with care. Right then, we are here for the watch-along of Shakan versus Bradley the Sting Rea. This is a fight for the EBU European light heavyweight title. It's taking place in Hull on the GBM card. And me and Mr. Neutral are delighted to cover this fight for you guys. So if you're new to the channel, do us a favour and hit that subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. We've got Shakan just making his way to the ring. His record as it stands is 20 victories, 2 defeats. He's been stopped the once and he has 7 knockouts of his own. We go over to Bradley Rea, also 20 victories. He's got the 1 defeat, never been stopped, and he's got 10 knockouts. So they've got a very similar record. Pitters is 35, whereas Brad Rea is 27. This sounds like an even bout, and I can't wait for it, Mr. Neutral. It's been tried to be made before, fell through. We're finally getting the action.
Yeah, and rightly so. And GBM are very proud of this event. It's been a very good event so far. Shakan Pettis, as you said, 6'6", 35 years old, orthodox. He holds a 4-inch reach over his opponent, Bradley Rea. And what's interesting about this is Bradley Rea knocked out Adam Heppel, who's actually knocked out earlier on tonight in his last fight, in the fight tonight. So a line through that says that the form is solid from Bradley Rea. Shakan Pettis was last out with a second round knockout over Bahadir Karami. That was a 6th round bout. He won by TKO. So both of these guys have got power. They can stop each other. Shakan Pettis has got 1 knockout from his last 3 fights. Bradley Rea, he's got the same. So, like you said, James, very close. 2 tall guys, 1 6'4", 1 6'6", long reaches. I expect a battle of the jab tonight and the right hand.
Yeah, Rea's got to get in close. If he lets Pitters dictate from pace, Shakan's just going to keep him on the jab all night long. So Rea's got to get... I know there's only 2 inches between them, but he's got to play the inside boxer game. Because Bradley Rea's predominantly fought at middleweight. He then moved up. He had 1 fight at super middle, and then he jumped all the way to light heavy because he won't get any action. So this is a big boyish fighter. This is a much bigger man than he's used to facing. So let's see what he can do. It's going to be intriguing to see what the Stingray can do. We've just got a comment coming from Joshua here. Big up, Josh, mate. Good to see you as usual, brother. He said, did you guys see Jake Paul's rage quitting the interview with Piers Morgan? Yes, matey, I did. I did watch that interview. Yes, mate. We had Chavez Jr. on there for a while, and then Jake Paul came in, and he just quit. He had a right meltdown. It was all for the ticks and the, I got 20 in the place. Big up 20.
He was crashing out. Evening, gentlemen, says 2020. How you doing, big man? Hope you've enjoyed your boxing tonight.
Yep. If he's available, 20, and he wants to join us for this, he's always welcome.
Absolutely. Drop that StreamYard link. Let's get him in.
All right, we're not far from getting underway, guys, so stick with us here for this GBM show live from Hull, from the Connection Arena. We've got Mr. Hawkins ringside live. The absolute king of our prediction league has joined us. He's only come through to gloat because he's top of the tree and we can't catch him.
Still
Big
going
up Hawkins
strong.
All the way from Sweden, my brother. Appreciate you coming through.
Hawkins has gone for this fight.
Is it a Pitters UD?
He's gone for a majority decision for Rea, says Hawkins. Terrible week for Darren Sacharlo. I really feel for him.
He went a bit wild, didn't he, bro? He went a bit wild with his predictions after being such a good week and getting into second place. He started taking a bit of liberty, didn't he? And he's going to have to find out now.
He says, I would have enjoyed it more if you boys would have done the full card, says 20.
It's just been too hot to win, mate. Honestly, it's been so humid. Just couldn't breathe, mate. Otherwise, we would have done. Shame to see Adrian the next king lose, though. That was heartbreaking, man, because I really wanted him to do well. I like him, I like Curtis, and it really wounded me that he lost. Darren's already lost
SWS.
47 points on SWS boxing. That's a massive bad start to the league.
Oh, he went from second.
From second to
Down to
seventh in
about
the heart league. That's
seventh
how quick it is
now.
in the prediction league here at Red Corner.
This is such a wide score like that is going to send you tumbling down the ranks because these boys, Jams, they're really, really good at what they do. And in League Two, we have Rise Ramblings, also on 97 points, equaling SWS and Carl from
Carl's
Last
had a
Bell
good week, and
Boxing.
Carl Widow, Last Battle Boxing. He's
Carl
had a really good
Widow,
week. He even got the Gemma
yes,
knockout in round 5, didn't he?
oh, the only one.
The only one across both leagues. I've got every
Yes,
fight
that.
right, though, just not all the methods. So I've done all right so far. Could
Mate,
do a little bit
you're
better.
flying the flag. You're flying the flag for Red
RCB
Corner
must have put down
Boxing.
for this one.
Got to keep the standard high. Meanwhile, in League Two, I am a pitiful, terrible last place, and even I have less points than Darren Sir Chartalot. So it's not, it's not too bad, Darren. Mr. Neutral.
Well, we're underway here, guys.
Took a
Anyway,
gamble.
Shakan
Didn't
Pitters
do well.
versus Bradley Rea
Here
for
we
the
go.
ABU European Light Heavyweight Championship from Hull. Let's see what
Oh,
Stingray can do. Let's see what Shakan Pitters can do. At the moment, Ray has just gone in straight to the body. This is what could split or make my weekend because I took Ray by KO. So not a lot of us did that. Most people went for Pitters.
It's that jab I was talking about from Pitters. He'd be looking for that.
Yeah, he's so long and rangy, isn't he?
All right, there's only a couple of inches difference between them. He's a big, tall guy himself, but both in green shorts with black and white, predominantly black shorts of Pitters. Nice big high stance. Got a nice gap between his front and back foot. Bradley Rea just bobbing and weaving off that back foot, leading back, very nice. Nothing
Ray's
hitting
doing
so
the right
far.
thing, isn't he, bro? He's trying to creep in, trying to get under the rangy punches of Shakan Pitters.
Yeah,
Ray's trying to work the body.
Trying to find each other's range right now. Very small ring. Is that a 14 by 14 or a 16 by 16? Either way, both guys look very small in that ring. Not a lot of room movement. So that's encouraging to plant their feet and fight in the center of the ring. All right, that's what we want. What's Josh saying there?
There was no knockout clause in the Mike Tyson fight, I believe.
I don't believe
for Jake
that.
Paul.
I don't believe that. I believe there was. I believe there was a clause prohibiting Mike Tyson from knocking out Jake Paul. That's the clause I would believe.
Yeah, that's what he means, bro. That's what he means. Yeah. Sorry, I read it wrong. He's saying the funny thing is Jake added a no knockout clause for Tyson.
There you go. There you go.
Called it, brother. Called it. Right, Pitters is just flicking out the jab at the moment. Ray is still trying to get in on the inside. He's looking sharp. Both men are looking sharp in there. They know if they lose this, where do they go? So it's
a couple of jabs from Pitters with the right hand. Now it goes. They've exploded in the middle of the ring, clinching, trying to go to the body on each other. Oh, nice exchange off the clinch.
Reyes
Rea come out of that, the better. Just now shouldering his opponent against the ropes, comes back off Pitters and jabs his way out once again. This is going to be the theme from Pitters, I think. He's trying that jab overhand right. Bradley Rea, he wants to close the distance on his much taller opponent and get inside so he can unload some short, powerful hooks. But it's very much Bradley Rea who's the effective aggression so far.
Yeah, that's a 10-9 for Brad Rea for me, mate. The Sting gets the first round in the ring for me.
The Sting. Not quite
stinging,
gets
that first one.
Just denying Shakan Pitters that range so far. Good stuff. As I said.
Yeah, Joshua also says, either way, Jake Paul smashing Chavez Jr. Well, yes, mate. We've seen how much Chavez Jr. struggled against that. I can't remember the lad's name, but that on his debut boxing, he looked absolutely atrocious. And he's been beat by many, many other very washed fighters. He's not the same Chavez Jr. who won a world title. He's not that same guy who put down Martinez. He's not that type of guy no more. He's been in rehab. He's been on the drugs. You know, he's not that guy anymore. So yes, Jake Paul should and probably will knock him out, but it doesn't make him any good.
The only thing people worry about with Jake Paul is because he's had that since his debut, and and his journey. These things sort of were planned in the beginning. Very obvious to see, I think. And this debate, some people would debate me on that, but you just can't help get the feeling though some of this is staged or is preordained.
Yeah, that was it. Uriah Hall, that's the one. Uriah Hall, that's the name I couldn't think of. Cheers, Josh.
Nice job there from Pettis. Wants to keep Bradley away with that right hand. Got to be a bit busy though for me, Pettis. Keep flicking out.
Rea's putting the work on him at the minute.
What he's allowing is a Rea to close the distance and then load a 3-4 punch combination. He covers up Pettis and takes them on the elbows, the arms, etc. But it looks good. Oh, that's a better shot off the clinch. But back comes Rea, left, right to the head. Pettis though, downstairs, upstairs jabs. That's better.
Yeah, he's looking
comfortable. This round one was very close. This could be the theme right throughout this fight. Unless somebody hits somebody clean, but the knockout records do not suggest a flash knockdown anytime soon. But
no,
here we
definitely
go.
not.
At this level, I wouldn't expect either guy. Of course he can. He does. He's got a lovely left hand once he lets it go, but he needs a certain amount of range for that. And when he gets too close, his style for me doesn't allow for conducive inside pocket fighting. Pettis is finding it easy to cover up.
Almost, Mr. Neutral, isn't he?
Oh, exactly. They couldn't have put it better myself, James. He's smothering his own work sometimes. And he's going around far too wide around the side.
Yeah, just again around them long levers, and he's trying to get
exactly them elbows.
He's taking a bit of the snap out of the punches, isn't it?
Exactly, and he's got them long arms that can cover the side of his, the sides of his body. Oh, big right hand from Pettis there as he lined up a jab first and feinted. Back comes Rea though, tough as nails.
He really is.
Body shot there. Pettis now trying to just keep away, backing off, fighting off the back foot. Again, Bradley Rea tries to cut the distance. They clinch up. Who gets the better off the clinch? Back of the head shot from Rea. Just gets a warning from the ref. They're still clinching. They're still punching off the clinch. Very good stuff.
Good body work there in the mix of that from Rea.
Two lovely shots from Rea, and then comes back with Pettis with a right hand. And now they're starting to up the ante. The work rate is going up. The energy level is going up in round two.
I think Pettis is hurting. Neutral.
Nice right hand there from Bradley Rea, and then a right left round the cuff at the right at the end of the round. Strong finish from Rea.
Yeah, I'm going to give him that round just for that finish, mate. Just for that end, because it was already very close. I'm going to give him that just for that end of the round.
Well, I was going to say you can't give a round just for the finish. I'm glad you said that. It was.
But I already had it level,
very
so
close.
I think he nicked it. I think he just nicked it with that last.
Nicked it in the final 10 seconds.
Yeah, he landed a lovely right hand. Pettis backed onto the ropes, and then Rea just let some hands go, and that definitely for me just stole the round. But it was close. I'd understand if someone gave that to Shakan, of course. But for me, I'm going to give it Rea. I've got it 2018 to the Sting.
Okay. Now.
See what happens in round three. But it's been a good fight so far. I've enjoyed this. Obviously, we've got some great boxing coming up later, haven't we, brother? On Red Corner Boxing. We're going to be covering Tevin Farmer versus Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield. That's going to be the first fight around 1:10 a.m. So join us on that. The links are all on the bio. The links are all on the channel. We're also going to be doing Zerdo Ramirez against Unil Dorticos. And then we're going to be doing, obviously, Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So join us for all three of them fights. All the links are on the channel. We appreciate your support. And we're going to be here till 6 a.m. doing this for you. So enjoy. Let's get back to this one from Hull, from the connection.
It's back to the action. It's very much like the first two rounds. Rea's the one that's inching Pettis back. Pitters with a wide stance, trying to keep Rea at bay without hitting the ropes with flicking out this left hand jabs. Rea just ducking and diving, trying to find an angle, forcing young Pitters back. I know I say young, he's 35 now, but he's young to me. Oh,
Yeah,
nice
he's young
left
to
eye
me as well, bruv.
combination.
He's young to me as
Oh,
well.
nice use of the ropes there from Pitters to avoid that right hand.
No, Hawkins got it the same as us. He's got it 2018 to Bradley the Stingray after 2 rounds.
He's taking the shots and the gloves very well, though, Pitters. And again, he's hard to get inside his Pitters. Again, with them long levers and elbows, and he covers a lot of his body with them limbs. So he's looking pretty comfortable in there so far. I don't want to give him the commentators curses. Bradley Rea
Yeah.
jabs to the body, left, right, round the side. Again, Pitters just moves laterally from right to left, flicking out the jab once again. That one hit home. The other two were feelers. Oh, nice
Stingray
uppercut
looks
there
confident in there, though,
off the
neutral, doesn't
jab.
he?
Yeah, it was a
Bradley Rea
lovely
does look
uppercut off
confident.
the
He looks
jab.
pretty slick at the minute.
I like to see a bit more busy. Round 2 was a bit busier than this halfway through it. Seems to have slowed down again, trying to pick each other, trying to be accurate with each other. Very economical from both fighters in this round so far. But it's still, again, Pettis is the one that's backing off, inching away round the ring, covering up, trying to flick out the jab and confuse Bradley Rea. But he's the one that's still inching forward.
And the thing
Trying
is,
to
though, Brad,
find
as
that
well,
gap, keeping the left hand low.
it can give the
Jab,
impression
jab
to
to
the
the body.
judges that Bradley Rea is the aggressor at all times, which therefore
Exactly.
a lot of
Effective
judges score it on
aggression.
aggression, effective aggression.
The only
So
thing
Pitters
is,
backing up could
they only
cost him the
score it
round.
effective aggression if you're actually throwing something. But I think Pettis has outlanded him in this round with that jab.
Yeah, I'd say so. But some of the judges a couple of the judges may see it the other way just because of the fact Ray is charging him down and he's letting his hands go. Although it's not landing, you don't know what angle of the ring they're looking at. This is how we get some of them
Very
daft
true.
scorecards, isn't it?
Very true.
But I am going to give that round to Pitters, to be fair, from what I've seen. I edged that towards Shakan just, you know what I mean? He didn't do enough still, but he done enough just to nick that round.
Could be good either way. Could be good either way.
Yeah, he needs to put some more work in, though, mate, if he wants to win this. Joshua Heath said Dorticus ain't the same fighter since he was badly knocked out in his last fight. Yeah, most boxers ain't, mate. Just look at Deontay Wilder when he got blasted by Fury. Look at all of them. Once you get knocked out, mate, that confidence gone. Look at AJ against Ruiz. You know, these both people get knocked out. It's very rare you get a Daniel Dubois-like story where they come back and actually show some mettle and get back to where they was or better.
Yeah. Dorticus won his last fight in the first round. He's only been beaten by Garcia for Breedis. 39 years of age now, Dorticus. You know, he's been there, seen it, done it. He's fought them all. So a lot of people are expecting Zaldo Ramirez because Dorticus has fought his way up into a mandatory position. For me, it's not even going to be close. I think Zaldo is just going to be far too busy for Dorticus at his age. Big, rangy, tall guy. But Zaldo Ramirez, I think he's very good. Very, very, very good. And
yeah, it was
I
only
look
Gassiev
forward
who
to.
knocked him out, wasn't it? Was it Gassiev?
That's right. Only Gassiev has knocked him out, and Breeders went the distance. So he's a tough boy, but I think Zaldo Ramirez he's got that combination power to make a stoppage. Oh, nice work there from Pettis, but back comes Rea.
We've got our week leader, the Prediction League week leader, Mr. Carl Widow. Big up, Carl, mate. Thank you for tuning in.
Good evening, Carl.
What a week
Welcome
you've had,
to
mate,
the
with
show.
that Gemma
Wow.
Richardson knockout prediction. You've killed it this week, mate. You're flying on the Prediction League.
Absolutely. Last bell boxing on the map in the Prediction League this week. He's flying up the ranks. I can even see an exchange between
Carl and Darren.
Darren and Carl this week, which I think that would actually create a bit of fun for Carl coming Wednesday.
He'll enjoy it, mate.
He'll enjoy it. I'm sure Carl will enjoy that one. But back to the action, Jams. Very much the same as round 4 as it been in the previous 3 rounds. Bradley Rea is the one trying to find angles, but he's not backing up Pettis as much as he was in the previous 3 rounds. Pettis now has got a lot of room to reset. There's nothing really, no pressure coming from Rea apart from the odd shots, trying to find angles. Oh, that's better. 3, 4, 5 punch combination from Rea. Only a couple hit though, but back comes Pettis with that jab. That's really flick that long rangy jab out. Keep it going. Dorticus has won his last 3 fights on knockout. He certainly has. It's very much lower
Good man,
competition.
thank you, Carl. Carl just said he'll be joining us for the full fight, mate. Love to have you, pal. More than welcome,
Yes,
you
mate.
know
Come
that.
through. Absolutely smashing. We'll get that. We'll get a bit
Let's
of a
see what Rick
conversation
Stingray can
going.
do, yeah. Oh, big shot from Shakan Pettis there. Caught Rea just slacking a wee bit. Caught him over with the overhand right.
Yeah, he flicked that jab out that left hand first, and then sort of Bradley was, while he's blinking, he took a right hand, but still coming forward. Nice shot of himself. Goes to the body. Pettis covers up in the clinch. It's naughty.
The rest just warning Shakan Pettis about. Was it a
Yeah, I
low
was
blow
just going
or?
to say there's some naughty kidney punches there from Shakan Pettis. Oh, big leap in the left there from Rea.
How you scoring that one, Mr. Neutral? That was a close round.
I'll let you score that, John.
I'd probably go Rea, I would. Just about. I've got gone Brad Rea. But it was a good round. Shakan Pettis definitely in the fight. You know what I mean? By no means. It's 3-1 on rounds, in my opinion, to Rea. But he's by no means out of the fight as Shakan Pettis. It's a very good, close fight, just like you'd expect for the European title. Both men giving it their all. The heat must be incredible in that arena. Carl, what do we think of the GBM production, lads? Rate it. I actually really like GBM normally, but to be fair, this has been one of their weaker cards, in my opinion. Like the loss of Shaquille Thompson and a couple of others. It's just, I don't know, it just didn't get me as excited this time as it normally does. But I've enjoyed what I've watched, so still good. I always enjoy a GBM show, I do, to be fair. But here we go, guys. We're underway for round number 5 of 12 between Brad Rea and Shakan Pettis. For me, I've got Rea 3 rounds to 1 up. But, you know, a round or two could have easily gone either way. You never know what the judges are seeing.
Yeah, it's
They're just
fallen
kind
very
of,
much into a bit of a repetitive cycle now, round after round.
yeah,
I'm
that's what
not
I was
seeing
thinking. Yeah, it's got a bit
much.
of a lull.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much variation in shot selection. I'm seeing the same Bradley Rea with his feinting with his lead hand, his left hand. It's in no man's land for me. He's neither doing anything with it or in a defensive posture either. And then he gets hit round the side. Then he has to come back. So for me, he's making a lot of defensive mistakes, and Pettis is taking full advantage of it at the moment.
Yeah, he's having a better round here,
He's playing
Shakan.
into his
But
trap.
Rea's the one still with the purposeful punches. I don't know whether he's going to keep going after him like this, because obviously for 12 rounds it might be tough for Brad Rea to keep doing it. But he is throwing some lovely combinations and he is catching Shakan Pettis. Just whether he's got another gear to go through, Brad Rea. If he has, he could take this fight at a cancer. But let's see. It's definitely an enjoyable fight, though. It's not doing itself an injustice. You know what I mean? After all the cancellations and whatnot, it's good to finally get this fight on and get to see who wins, who
Yeah, I've
deserves to
got
win.
to agree. I've got to agree with Carl Whittle there. Neither of these fighters belong above European level. I have to
No,
say, I
I'd
have to
agree,
agree
Carl,
with
mate. Yeah.
there's
But you
other
never know, though. If they
light
get the win
heavyweight.
here and they move on to semi-world level, they could pick up an international title. They could pick up one of them imaginary scraps that
Well,
the WBC throws
no,
out. You never know, brother.
look at that
You
guy
know,
we
there's
just
ways
seen.
around being the best in this game
We've
for some
just seen a
reason.
175 prospect in Gradus Kraus he would knock these two out. Simple
Hawkins
as
just
that.
said,
He'd knock these two out.
yeah, probably, mate, yeah. Hawkins Ringside Live just said, GBM need to pick up and announce when fights are off. It was the same in
Yeah,
Doncaster from GBM when Tyson Gallagher versus Ebony Jones was cancelled, and the
yeah.
same for this show with Shaquille Thompson. Yeah, exactly,
Oh,
Hawkins,
that's a
mate. It
better
is.
exchange.
And it really lets you
Rear,
down, you know?
rear rock Pettis there with a left hand. That was much better.
He's got him going.
Block off the clinch. And now he's got him backed up.
It's the end of the round. It's another Rea round for me.
I've lost.
You get that one to
Focus
Pitters.
on him. No, I couldn't see. Couldn't tell you
I
one
gave it
way or
to
the
Rea
other, mate.
myself.
I wasn't really paying attention to a lot of it.
Yeah, I've got it 4-1, mate. 4-1 to Brad Rea after 5. I think he's in full control of this fight. It's his to throw away. Pitters landed some good shots in there. But Brad Rea was definitely in the ascendancy for most of the round. He landed one good shot that really stepped him back on his toes as well. A nice little uppercut. And that left cross was a beautiful punch.
Yeah,
Pitters
got
took
him
it well,
flush on
though.
the chin. He did take it well.
A tough lad is Shakan Pitters. He's only been stopped the one time. And was that Spider Richards? Spider Richards, I think, stopped him, weren't it? Craig Richards back in the day?
Yes, big 2020, 2019.
2019, that's it, yeah. Well, 6 years ago. I remember watching that fight. I don't feel like 6 years ago, does it? Time does fly when you're having fun. Here we go, round 6 of 12
Yeah,
from Hull, from the
2 years ago.
connection.
2 years of COVID. Yeah. Shakan Ringside's that. He says he has Pitters up 49-46.
Same as me, same as me. Yep, that's the one, brother. I've got it the same. I've only gave Pitters one round. Just the one.
Lot of clenching now. I'd say 75% of the round has been in the clinch so far with 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to go, 10 seconds. Brad Rea looks like he's just tiring a wee bit in round 6. Pettis, though, lovely lift to the body. Brad Rea with that right hand, right high, the left hand, trying to confuse. There's a lovely left cross there from Rea. Goes to the
Yeah, Rea
body,
does look
comes
to have tied a bit
upstairs.
neutral.
Nice uppercut, but catches a left hook on the way out from Pettis. Then a jab, another jab. Laser
Pitters seems
focus,
to have woke
both
up
of
a
them.
bit, doesn't he, as well?
Yeah, he looks laser focused now. He's got his eyes wide open. Still keeping that jab, trying to keep it effective, but still Rea walking him down this 14 by 14 foot ring. Very small. It's not allowed very much movement from either man. Hence
Carl Widow
the
says, can Brad Rea carry this weight over 12? I don't think so. Well, yeah, he's normally a middleweight, mate, isn't he? You know, he had the one fight at Super, and now he's all the way up at light heavy. You know, it's a
That's a
good
good
jump, man.
question, Carl.
From
Very good
160 to
question.
175. So let's see,
Very
you
good.
know, but he has been preparing for a light heavyweight fight for a good while now. It's not like he's just jumped in at the last minute or he's been waiting for this fight a while. So I assume he's been
Yeah,
sparring 175ers, he's been staying at that kind of weight.
explains the lack of power for Brad Rea. You know, this is his first fight at 175. This is it explains though he hasn't really hurt Pettis so far. He's catching him some brilliant shots, but
If he
it's a
had more power,
power
he'd have knocked him out by now.
high. He's definitely showing up. Nothing like doing it under the lights. That's
Yeah,
it.
100% Carl. Doing it under the lights, man, that heat must, especially in this kind of heat as well. I know they have like air conditioning in the arenas and stuff, but
No,
such a
I
hot day as
was
well.
watching one of the prelims, and one of the boxes come out. It's extremely hot in there. And then you obviously seen Klaus and his opponent. They were just sweated up after one round. So
It was
it's
up to
extremely warm.
34 degrees today in Hull, 34, 35 degrees. So that's a very hot day in England, isn't it?
Wow, that's a Saharan
You know what
summer
I mean?
here in
And it's a
Hull.
horrible kind of heat here. It's not like 40 in Greece is beautiful and enjoyable. A 35 here
Uh,
is a killer. That's why we put out them amber health alerts. It can literally
bloody
kill you here because it's
20,
such a dry,
14
nasty.
over here.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I've had to put up Lana Del Rey and Dua Lipa concerts in Anfield Stadium next door to where I live here, literally 50 yards away. And the bloody noise out of them. I'm
Killer,
gonna have a
innit?
word with the I'm gonna have a word with the council about the
Yeah.
noise after
It won't help,
11 p.m.
mate. It won't help.
Well, one, you get a free ticket out of it from Liverpool.
That's
Who
it,
knows?
mate. Yeah, you might get a 3 ticket.
Back to the Ash. Brad Rea
Yeah, round
still
7.
round 7, still busy. He's got that middleweight speed here, light
Has he
heavyweight.
got the Energizer Bunny in him? Has he got the energy to go the 12? Like Carl said, can he carry this weight?
Temperature devil rises when Dua Lipa performs. I can
I don't
imagine.
actually know who that is, Dua Lipa.
And
I've
neither do
heard the
I,
name,
to
but I
be
don't know who it
fair.
is.
Neither do I. I just like go along with it. Yeah, yeah. I've heard of her.
Yeah, I've heard the name, but I don't know. I couldn't place her
I
out of a
couldn't
lineup,
tell.
mate.
I thought it was a car when I first heard the name. I thought someone describing
Dua
a motor
Lipa.
vehicle.
Sounds a bit daft, doesn't it, really?
Yeah. I thought it was like a Fiat Dua Lipa or something like that. And I found out it was a singer.
Probably one of them woke rainbow carrying peoples.
Yes. But, stranger names have come from
Yeah.
these
McDonald. Remember
shores.
McDonald? Wheels on the bus go round and round. We've seen some funny ones. Anyway, Brad Rea is starting to let his hands go again in this round. Round 7.
He's getting busy.
Just hope he don't blow his gasket, though, because trust me, man, if he blows his gasket, Pitters could pick him off.
Pettis needs to show me something, baby. You
Yeah,
need to
he
show
sure
me
does.
something. Just fighting on the inside. Should be throwing him off. Them long arms with the Thomas Hun style body shots and hooks round the side. He's got the physique, but he's
Oh,
playing the
lovely left
wrong
hooks and then an
game.
uppercut there from Brad Rea.
He's playing the wrong game. Bradley Rea is having the time of his life in this clinch. He's scoring
Yeah, he
punches
is.
left, right,
Landed
and
some
centre.
sweeters.
They're going head to head, toe to toe. Nice back as he backed off the massive right hand swing from Rea, but
Oh,
then
big
goes
shot from
downstairs.
Pitters, though. Caught Bradley Rea lacking again. That's the second time he's landed that shot.
Oh, but he took it well, Rea. Took it on the chin, was gesturing him to come forward. Nice
And he
punch.
did. Like Carl just said, Pitters starting to walk Rea down. He is, but Rea's
Used,
still holding his own at the minute. But has
and
he got that strength to keep him off?
this is what's been a bit weird for me. You've got the super middleweight that's actually walking for the first 6 rounds, was walking down the light heavyweight. So Rea's shown a
Well,
lot of strength in these
originally a middleweight, bro. He only
clinches.
had one fight at super middle.
Oh, there you go.
I think that was the last fight he had, weren't it? Against Adam Heppel, the one who Zach Kelly stopped in the 10th round last night.
Yes, that's right.
But that's another round. I don't know how to score it, man. That's a real close one.
I get that betters myself.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd probably edge towards Pitters. Although
the
Rea
better.
was landing some good shots in the mix as well. But I will give that
I
Pitters.
just thought the more prominent shots were coming from Pettis, the harder shots.
Yeah, so
There's
what,
one left.
4 rounds to 2.
Caught each near. Then what the body? That was good. Just a very small arena here in Hull. The Connexin Live
It
holds
is.
about 250 people. Not being unfair. Okay. A bit more than that.
Yeah, I think it's a bit more. I think it holds a couple of thousand, 2,500 or something, probably. Or maybe not even that much, actually. It does look small, actually, looking at it now. It might be
That's what I
right with
was
a
saying.
250, mate. 250 might be right. Right, round 8 of 12. After
And
7, I've got
this,
it 5 rounds to 2 to Bradley the Stingray.
we don't have any DAZN cards right now, so it's all us.
Attendance doesn't look good, says Carl Widow. It doesn't look that packed. There was quite a few there earlier, though, when that Netherlands lad was fighting, Kraus. It packed out a bit for him, but then they all left again straight after.
Aye, they're all on the ferry back to Hull, back to Rotterdam.
Yeah, that's it. That's the problem, you know. That's what I've noticed with shows at the minute. They come to watch their fighter, and then they bugger off without watching the rest of the card.
Yeah,
So if you have
yeah,
one
right.
really popular guy on the card who brings 2,000
Unless
fans, they
it's
empty out.
like a top main event.
It's
All
terrible,
of
though,
them
isn't
will.
it? You know what I mean? You need to be able to see. You want to stay and watch the whole main event at least, even if not the undercard. If I'm paying all that money, I'm staying for the whole show, man.
We've seen a bit of
Especially
a
if you're
slip
coming in from
there
another
from
country as well. Anyway, we're in round 8, and it's getting a bit tough in there for both men. They both must be feeling the pace now.
Pettis is starting to show a bit of strength for me.
Yeah, like
Still,
Carl said a while
Rhea's
back, he started
working
to walk
hard.
him down.
Still working hard as Rea, but he's blowing. Bradley Rea's mouth's open.
Oh, nice uppercut. Oh, big shot, though, from Rea. Nice. Didn't really rock bitters, though. But good work again from the Sting Rea.
Yeah, nice scoring shots.
One of the gum shields have just come out, I believe. I'm not sure whether it'll pit us when he got uppercutted or not, but someone's gum shield's just come out. A cracking little mix-up, though, this one.
Rea's cutting the nose.
Yeah, he's got blood all around his chest and arm as well.
I think Pettis is cut from the nose as well. Both of
Yeah, the
them
gum
doing
shield's still in
damage
the
on
middle of
each
the
other
ring.
now. It's
Tell you what,
been
this
a
is a
bit of a
right little summer
slug.
showdown, this one.
Yeah, it's been an inside slugfest. Obviously, with a small ring, it's forced them to meet at various parts of the ring, but it's predominantly been inside work in these rounds, and Rea is doing extremely well considering he's moved up, showing good strength. And Pettis is backing off.
Yeah, like Hawkins just said, neutral. I'm coming from another country and would never leave before the main event on any show. Damn straight, mater. I'm with you. Never. I would never.
What's the point of
I think it's
going?
disrespectful to the main event and to the fighters. Carl Widow says maybe Pitter's starting to feel the pace now with his gum shield. Oh, it was his gum shield, so it was Pitter's gum shield that came out. I couldn't tell whose it was. So thank you, Carl, mate. Yes, it must have been Shakan Pitter's gum shield who come out then. And that's usually a sign
Yeah,
of
and
tiredness.
he took a nice uppercut as well.
Yeah, it was nice. And then
Whilst it
Pitter's
was out.
landed a good couple of uppercuts of his own. That was a real good back and forth round, that one. Very exciting, this. This is going to be a great last 4 rounds here. The 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th to go. It's been really exciting.
But let us know in the comments how you've scored it after 8 rounds. I'd be
Carl says Hawken often leaves early if it's his round at the bar. I don't believe that for a second. Not Hawken. He'd never do that. He
Oh,
would
he's a
never do
cruel
that.
man, Carl Widow. That's a good shout, though. Right.
Right, round 9 of 12 here.
Yeah. And it's still. Oh, Rea caught the best of the 2 shots on Pettis there. And that exchange. Again, they've clinched up right in the middle. Bradley Rea tries to turn around and comes around the side, 2 left hooks. Pettis jabs away. Again, Rea close distance, left hook round the side. But Pettis is just been resorting to jabs at the minute.
Feeling the pace, mate, isn't he? I think they both are.
I think he is. I think he's Carl was right. He's starting to feel that pace.
But Ray is still going, though. Ray is still giving it his all, man. Got to be proud of his performance here. He's having a right good go.
Well, they're starting to dig into the resolves now, coming into round 9. Championship rounds are upon them. Yeah, they get this is trench warfare time now, and this is if you want to win this
Oh,
belt,
big
each
shot from
man's
Pitters there. Little left-right combination.
yeah, lovely 2-piece chicken combo there.
It was. But he
Oh,
took it
nice
well, did
solid
Rea?
shots there from Rio round the side on the body, then goes upstairs. That was but then he gets the took from Peters and that rocked him.
That did. But now he's got
Oh,
Shakan Pitters
Peters
back on the
no.
ropes.
My goodness, what a comeback from Rhea. That was a stunner, that left cross.
Tremendous action.
Yeah, showing that
Oh,
true
massive
British
right hand
style.
from Rea. That caught Pitters flush.
Yeah, the beautiful shot. What a round.
Tremendous action here,
Neither
guys.
man
Honestly.
giving away.
Pitters
Throwing
is
they're
backing up
still
now, though,
throwing.
mate. Pitters is giving up. Giving up an inch. He's moving backwards.
Trying to find a bit of room to move them
Oh,
long
lovely
arms.
little left uppercut there from Brad Rea.
Oh, but he took her right on the way in though.
He did. Gotta watch them heads now as well. Their heads are getting real close to smashing together.
Oh, 2-piece combo from Rhea.
This is tremendous grafting. This is from both men. They are grafting out here in Hull tonight.
Aye. Both the noses have gone actually 20. I seen Shaq and Pettis' nose gone the round before. Reyes went. They'll both find it hard to breathe through there, but they're still going strong. They're still throwing plenty of bunches of punches.
I'm giving
Great
that round
British
to
fight
Rea again,
once
mate.
again. Don't know how. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Rhea won that, but what a
To Con
round.
Matey, who's joined us, thank you for tuning in, brother. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Why isn't
He
this fight on
says,
the zone? It is, mate. If you go to the zone, go to the upcoming fights. It's on their live stream now, mate. It's called the GBM show from Hull. It's called GBM at the Connection. You'll find it on there, matey, if you have a look. It's worldwide. So whatever country you're in the world, it's on there and it's free as well. So go and check it out, brother. Or stick with us and we'll walk you through it. But thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I give that round to Bradley the Stingray again. So at the moment, I've got Rea in an unassailable lead unless Shakan Peters can knock him out. Hey, you're more than welcome, mate. That's what we're here for, pal. So no problem whatsoever. Thank you for tuning in. I struggle with that sometimes. When it's already live, it doesn't come up on the screen. It keeps
I
talking
don't.
about the Football World Cup, Club World Cup. So you have to go to boxing and then go to upcoming fights and you'll find it on there, mate. Right, here we
Here we
go.
go
Round 10
again.
is
Round
underway.
championship rounds. Here we go.
Yeah, this is where the action's going to really hot up.
Oh, it's Pettis with the best start.
Bless you, mate. We appreciate that. Keeping it open so you can hear us as well. Thank you so much, man.
Pettis there. All his jabs over the shoulder.
Looking a
I
bit
think
tired now, both men. They are looking very jaded in there. Brad Rea goes for the nice left hook. Both men go for a left hook, and they just missed. Big Rye's got Rea ahead. Yes, me as well, mate. I've got Brad Rea 7 rounds to
they
show
did
up
Big
after
Rye.
9.
He's got 3 rounds up.
He's got him by 3. I've got him 7-3 up. I have. Sorry, 6-3 up. 6-3 up, mate. I've got it. I've only given Pitters 3 rounds. And I'm not even being biased, bruv. I'm not even being biased. I genuinely believe that Brad Rea is
You're
winning
not
this
even
fight at the
being
cancer.
biased with that UD prediction.
I went for the Brad Rea knockout, didn't I?
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah,
right,
I was the only one who went for the Brad Rea knockout, I believe, in League One.
actually, you're right. You are. You've gone for the
Yep.
knockout.
See, no bias there, brother. Not this time. Maybe later when we're watching the other fights,
Aye.
but not this one.
Oh, nice check left hook there from Rhea. One back from Peters. It's up to the judges to determine these scoring shots between each other off the clinch. It's very hard to try and
Yeah,
count.
definitely.
I would imagine a lot of missing, some are hitting. Nothing is actually hurting. That's the thing. I think these two have punched each other out.
Yeah, I believe that's to be the case as well, mate. They look in that
Yeah.
heat. They must be absolutely shattered.
Yeah, they've sort of the residual power, the durability's taken over the power aspect.
Oh,
from
nice little
both
check left hook there
fighters.
from Bradley Rea, though, but answered back with a check left hook of his own from Shakan Pitters.
It's tit for tat, very much
Really
so.
is.
And again, hard to score. Who'd be a judge in this situation?
Be tough.
Oh, I mean, considering they're in the clinch, the referee has not had a lot to do, and that's testament to the professionality of these two boxers. They
Yeah, it's
don't
been
want to
a
make
very,
it
very
messy.
clean fight. It's been a very, very clean fight. Oh,
Yeah,
big shot there from Rea. That definitely rocked Pitters, but it's right on the bell.
my
Whoa.
goodness. Good
I
finish.
was
Good
going to
finish
give
to
that
round.
round to Pitters, but I might change my mind now, you know. That was close. How you scoring that
Oh,
one, bro? Just give me a little bit of impromptu.
I give it a Rea myself, that round.
Yeah, so I'll stick with Rea then. That was my point, so I'll go for Rea. So I've now got it 7 rounds to 3 after 10. So Pitters needs a knockout, mate, in my opinion. Yeah, Big Ryan agrees with us, mate. He's saying another Rea round.
Ooh.
Hawkan, if you're still tuning in, brother, what you got it after 10? And also, Mr. Neutral, Alfie Clegg won on UD for the
He
Prediction
did
League.
indeed. He did
Yeah,
indeed.
that's another one in the bag. 20 boxing's got it
Everybody,
exactly the same as
everybody
me.
had Alfie,
7-3.
apart
As
from
usual, 20. Great minds think alike, brother.
apart from Ra. He picked Erastus for knockout.
Big Rise
See,
7-3.
here we go. Round 11, 2 rounds to
Final
go.
2 rounds, guys. It's going to be
Jan
exciting,
says
man.
Pettis needs a knockout. Let me
Yeah,
know what you
same.
think in the 7-3. So basically, it's unanimous. He needs a knockout.
Otherwise, Bradley Rea is going to be the new EBU European light heavyweight title holder. And couldn't be happier myself. Although we're not biased on this channel. But he's
No,
deserved it on this performance, in my opinion.
not so. The biasness only stretches as far as the Protection League on Red Corner Box.
Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah. I've got the knockout, so I need him to KO Shakan Pitters for my prediction to win. But I'll take the points win for Brad Rea. No problems.
It's
I'll lose
really,
the extra 5 points.
isn't it funny? The guys that have got Rhea ahead have all picked him in the Protection League.
You know how it works. Hawkan
Oh,
switched over to Joshua Edwards, but he's back now for Pitters Rea. Well, Hawkan, we've all got it 7-3 to Bradley Rea. That's me,
uh,
Big Ride, Twinny, and Mr. Neutral. We've all got it 7-3. And I
I
think
haven't
Carl
got a
Widow's got it the
clue.
same.
Don't bring me in there. I've not got a clue what it is. I just thought Bradley Ray won that last round.
Well, when I've asked you
Uh,
for the rounds, you've only given 3, so.
there you go.
Oh, cracking KO from Edwards, apparently. I've not seen that yet because I'm not watching that one. What
Uh,
round was that, Big Ride? You can let me know, mate. I've not seen it because I've only got the one screen on today.
Pascal Cheslak is on soon.
Yeah, from Canada.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That's another pick on one, that, I tell you, because that seems like he's dangerous. I've gone for Jean Pascal. I've just thought the experience is for an interim title. I just thought being in Canada, Pascal might get the nod. So I went for the unanimous
Some
decision.
very tired punches being thrown now by Shakur Pettis.
Oh, Hawkan already posted it. First round KO. Bloody hell. Thank you, Hawkan. Didn't even notice, mate.
Showing incredible strength tonight, Bradley Ray.
Moving up from middleweight, mate. It showed he belongs at light heavy. Although
He
I
still
would
looks like
worry against if he was against like someone with a bit more power, like a Baturbiev type. I would worry then, in all truth. But he's doing well.
oof, that right hand they connected and went over the shoulder. I would have felt that, but very much a head down, go to the body. Uses his
Both
elbows
men.
well in
Both men
defence.
are absolutely exhausted now, aren't they?
Oh, they're taking in the reserve tank now.
For
Round
sure.
12, they'll be on fumes. Nice shot there from Pettis at the
Round
end of the
12 is what
round.
we're about to get, man. We're about to get round 12. The final stanza from the Connexin in Hull.
Pettis thought he won that last round.
I give it
Hand
to
in the
Rea.
air.
I give it to Rea, mate. I think he was the bully in there. I think he was the bully. Pitter's had his moments, but I think Rea took the round again. I think he done the more work. The body of work was better. Big rise edges that round to Pitters, same as you, Mr. Neutral. He's got it 7-4.
Round 12 coming up.
I've got it 8-3. And it is the final stanza, mate. The last stand. Will they go for the knockout? Will one of them take that extra step and try and clean him up? Or will they just settle for
Just
what they've
watching
got?
just watching Bradley Rea's trainer there. He's like very animated, and it makes me laugh. These trainers that start doing the movements and throwing the punches and that, and his opponent watching him cross the ring, going, right, I know what you're going to do now.
Like Calder said, will the judges help Pitter out here with it being a GBM show? It's a possibility, Carl, mate. If they do, this would be a very stanky decision because Ray has certainly won this fight, in my opinion.
But what we got to remember is you got to take it off the champion.
I believe he's done enough to do that.
And I don't think many of these rounds have been as wide as we might think. I don't know. If I was to make a real concerted guess at what's going on here, I would have Bradley Rea 1 round up, and that's been yeah, and that's been online with judging with champions.
Yeah, like what you think they're going to see. Yeah,
exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if Bradley might win this 97-95.
I'll take it. Big Rice says I'm sensing a draw.
97-95. 115.
Carl says this last one could
115, 115.
Let's see Ray have a good last round, then they can't.
That's what Carl says. This last one could decide it. To be honest, it's always a lot closer than we think. These kind of fights with judges.
Yeah, well, we're seeing it from a TV, so it's like clear to us. Whereas the judges are coming from 3 sides of the ring, so it's different for each one of them.
And they've all got. Oh, that was a beautiful right from Pettis there at the end of it.
Oh, beautiful left hooks there from Rea. He really stumbled. Shakan Pitters, but he swallowed it whole.
Yeah, 3 shots there. Didn't put him down.
Really let crack with them left hooks.
Yeah.
That's what we needed to see in this final stanza.
Oh, what an uppercut through the pipe. Oh, big right from Rea. That was a great shot. And that was the first time for me he's hot Pitters. Another great left from Rea.
Putting in the work tonight. Brad Rea, he deserves to go home as a champion here for me. He really does.
Rea takes this last round. I think it's 115, 113 or 116, 112.
Yeah, 116, 112. I'd be happy with that for Rea.
You'd be happy with the win.
Well, yeah,
to be honest.
I'd be happy if he knocked him out because then I get my bonus points on the old prediction league. But I'll take the UD as long as the right man wins. That's Stingray.
This could go to a split. You never know. It could go to a split.
Oh, big shot from Rea again. But back comes Pitters, and Pitters hurt Rea now. Rea has to hold on.
Left cross. What a great last round.
All out in this ring. What a
great last round. Come on, son. That's it. Great round. Well done, chaps.
What a fight, brother. What a fight.
Mate. We got to clap that up.
That was tremendous.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Pitters that last round, to be fair.
Good fight. Good fight. Both got their hands up. Both think they won. This could be a split. It could be as much as 3 rounds in it. But I think it's 115, 113 to Rea myself.
I've actually got it 117, 112.
No idea who the judges are, mate, I'm afraid.
Hawkins says, any idea who the judges are? No, I've not got a clue either, mate, to be honest. Sorry, pal. I wasn't listening to
Hawkins knows every judge in the world.
But I think he turned over to watch the Box Nation, not Box Nation, sorry, the York Hall card. So he wasn't watching.
So this is going to be an intriguing result.
It is. I hope they don't do Brad Rea dirty here.
It was quite brutal, that last round. I love it.
It was. I just edged it to Pitters, but it was close. Rea landed some great shots in there himself, so I could easily see it going his way as well. But I gave Pitters 4 rounds, mate, so Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
good tough fight. Looks none the worse for wear though, Rea. That's good.
No, he still looks fresh as a daisy.
Considering the brutality of the fight.
I think I've just heard the commentators say, I've only got it on really low, but I think they just said they've got it 116, 112 to Rea.
There you go.
But I only heard it faintly, so I could be wrong. Well, let's see what the judges do. 118, 111 says 20 boxing.
118,
Fair, mate.
111.
Fair, fair. Body language tells you everything. Rea feels like he's won this. Yeah, completely agree, Carl, mate. I completely agree.
Yeah, Pettis, he's got that sort of, I hope it's me sort of look about him at the moment.
Yeah, I hope I get a Homer decision
Yeah.
rather than I believe I've won. Now, let's see what
There's the
happens.
big one. Dubois,
Yeah, Usyk
Usyk.
Dubois, July 19th.
Mr.
Undisputed.
Neutral will be there. I'll wait.
He will, and I'll be doing the watch-alongs.
Well, we're about to get a result.
Yeah.
Let's
See
wait
what
for
they
the
say.
referee to grab their hands. See, this is the thing. What in some fights you get a result like that, and then you get some fights like these, and they're waiting around for 4 or 5 minutes, and I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it when they're even waiting too long.
It's trepidation. We don't like trepidation. Shouldn't have trepidation in boxing. Here we go.
It always makes you think they're going to do a dodgy decision when they take too long. They should
Exactly.
already have it wrote down. It should just be handed over, checked, done. When they're always doing this, it's like they're trying to change something. Always worries me.
I can just see Adam Smith there, the commentator, be very animated. Victor Lachlan, Matt Lyon, and Matt Bass, and the judges, says Hawker. Just bigging up each other. Good fight. Okay, then. Yeah, get to the results. Hello, darling. Yeah, hello. Nice picture. Right. There we go. Jams has gone out to get the result. Do we have a split? Do we have a majority? Do we have a unanimous decision? Or do we have a draw? What's it to be?
It's a UD.
Brad Rea. UD.
Yes, Brad Rea has got it. 115, 114 times 2, and 114, 113.
What did
Go
I
on,
say to you?
Bradley.
What did I say to you? As
At least the right
much
man
as
won.
around in it.
At least the right man has won. So it's a UD for Brad Rea, the Sting. Congratulations to Brad. Commiserations to Shakan Pitters. Yeah, Big Rye got it right in the Prediction League 2 show. So Big Rye gets his points. I took the KO, but I'm happy still. I'll take the 10 points and I'll roll with it. I got no problems with the
Only
10
Ra.
points. I've got every fight right so far, just not all the methods. I'll mess with that this
Only
week
Ra
after a
from
bad
League
week last
One.
week. Hawkan, same as me. He had the wrong outcome, but the right fighter. So that's all good. The wrong method of victory. Because he had the majority. I thought you might get
Flash
the majority for a
Ashley.
minute there, Hawkan. I thought the last one was
Congratulations.
going to be 114, 114, to be fair. I thought you were going to get it. But yeah,
Fantastic stuff. Bradley Reyes, the new EBU light heavyweight champion.
It's Bradley the Stingray. So thank you everyone
Yeah.
for tuning in.
Thank you everybody for coming through. The crowd, the gang, the Red Corner Boxing.
And make sure you hit that subscribe
Faithful.
button while you're here,
The
guys. Help us
massive, the
grow.
Red Corner Boxing massive, as I like to call them. Big up to all you out there. Thanks very much for joining in. And we'll be back probably around 1 a.m. for
1,
Tevin Farmer
Tevin Farmer
and Floyd Schofield. So join us
And if
then
anyone's
here at Red Corner
interested,
Boxing.
England have just won the under 21 Euros. They beat Germany on penalties.
What's
Well,
that?
congratulations to
Is
England. I'm
that
sure
some?
you're happy, Mr. Neutral.
I don't know. Is that some sport you're
I
talking
think they
about?
kick it around and put it in some sort of onion bag or something. I don't
What's
know, mate. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
Kids will
garbage,
be
but that's
kids
what they do. Well, thank you
kicking
everyone for
around tin
tuning in. We'll
cans.
see you later on for the show from America, the Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez card. We're going to be doing Zerdo against Dorticos. We're going to be doing Kevin Farmer versus Floyd Schofield, aka Kid Austin, and we'll be doing Jake Paul against Chavez Jr. So join us then. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and Octagon Blog on X, who
Octagon
make lovely
blog. Look at
jackets
that
like this.
jacket. Look at
If you
that.
need a
That's a
jacket
work
like
of
this
art.
making, reach out to them on X. They're fantastic. So, from me
Ah,
and Mr. Neutral,
it's not going to be cheap, mind. Not going to be cheap. We're talking Louis
hey, you pay
Vuitton
for quality,
factory
my brother. You
made.
pay for
Oh,
quality in
ho,
this world.
ho.
You pay for
Wait till
quality.
we start spotting
Right,
them. Wait till we start spotting them. I can't wait. And yeah,
there you
everybody will
go.
want them. And you can have them done in your own logos, by the way. It's fantastic. We can arrange all that. So,
Just let us know.
thank you, Jams. Thank you to everybody who's come through, all the gang. We'll see you 1 a.m. British time. See you then.
God bless.